In this video, we are discussing the 6R35 and its differences with the 6R15. Is there a difference? Let's check it out. Welcome back, guys. Escapement and Watch, Falling Titan here. Now we got the new white Alpinist with the new 6R35. Okay, so the first, or the main three positions that Seiko says to test your watch is dial up, which is the main position. That's what we got the blue Alpinist on right now. And then I call it 12 down, but they call it 6 up. And then we have crown down. And I think they call that 3 up. But yeah, so those are the three main positions. Crown down, 12 down or 6 up, and then dial up. Because when you're wearing your watch, those are kind of the main positions. Like when your hand is down beside your body while you're walking, that's crown down. When you're maybe like doing something, that's 12 down or 6 up. And let's say you're typing all day at work, that's dial up. So those are the three main positions we like to regulate for. Let's check out the old 6R15. Right now it's doing 1 second a day, 271 amplitude, and 0.1 beat error. There's going to be some fluctuation. Seiko says you should wait 30 seconds at least before you switch positions, because there's going to be fluctuations. I've seen this jump to +7 and go to 0 for a long time, so it's very situational. Because it is mechanical, there's going to be variations. Now this machine is giving us the exact on-the-spot time, but when you wear it on wrist, you're going to move a lot. It's going to vary a lot. So keep that in mind. It's not always 100% accurate. If you regulate with this, it might be different on your hand. So I actually like to regulate on my own wrist. I wear it for a day. I use an atomic watch, adjust, 24 hours, adjust, 24 hours, adjust. So on my wrist, I get it at 1 second a day. This just helps to get a general idea. Get it dialed in at the beginning. Okay, so let's do, so this is dial up, number 1 position. Let's do number 2, which is 12 down or 6 up. Let me get the strap out of the way. So 12 is down or 6 is up. This is the number 2 position. We're gonna wait just to let you guys hear. It is still on. So now we're getting +7, +6. The amplitude has gone down to 248. So a little bit low, but this is normal with this movement. And now it went to 0 seconds. Let's give it a little bit more time. If I were to wait the full 5 minutes that it's recommended in the manual, this would be a super long video and it would not work. But I like to wait at least 4 ratings, and then I start checking out the 5th, like the whole new line. Okay, so -5, I would take that. So that's the 5th rating. Let's see what this one's going to be. -7. And the amplitude has dipped to 20, 24, 28, -7. So let's do -7 for 12 down. All right. And 228 amplitude. Now the final position is, we had dial up, we did 12 down, let's do crown down. Crown down, look at that big jump, -10, amplitude has gone down even more to 218. B error 0 and negative 13 seconds a day. Let's wait at least one row of retesting. This is boring, guys. I know, I'm sorry, but this is the nature of this video. Now, I think it's going to level off at 10. Let's just keep it at, write it down as 10. Coming up right now, let's, okay, negative 11. Negative 11. So we got negative 13, negative 11, and then the first one was fluctuating 0, plus 1, and 6. We're going to say plus 1 for that one. Okay, now let's check out the new 6R35. I put tape to help protect the watch. There's the blue Alpi. Guys, on my wrist, this does like 0 seconds a day, so I don't know. There you go. Now we got the white Alpinist. They have been running for at least 30 minutes. I wound them up as per Seiko's instructions. It's not going to fit. There we go. It's automatically going to detect. Now let's do the white Alpinist numbers dial up. So 286 and 0 seconds. So far, pretty good. The amplitude, I noticed, is stronger on the new 6R35. Ooh, 292. Let's go to the fourth round, or fifth round as I like to call it, the fifth one. Fifth one is 0. Okay, so let's call it 0 and 295. Pretty good. Now we'll do 12 down. 12 down. Let's see how the positional variance affects the new 6R. Guys, where did I start? I think here. Okay, so let's wait 4 rounds on this one. Okay, so right away the amplitude is dropping like the old one, the 6R15, but not as much. 272. Okay, now we see some fluctuation in the time. Amplitude dropping again. 0.0 beat error, impressive. Time's getting worse, so let's wait till it gets here, and we're going to go with that as 12 down. And I think it's going to be negative 10. Yep, negative 10. So from 0 seconds to negative 10 seconds. Amplitude from 295 to 257. Okay, now final position on this one. Let's do crown down. Oops. Sorry guys, I forgot the thing was on. So focused. Alright, so annoying beep is gone. Some people might like it. You know, there's some people out there that like the sounds of sirens. And they go on YouTube and they listen to sirens. I found that out recently. Interesting fact. And yeah, there's many different sirens around the world. This is now a sirens channel. Okay, so right away, the amplitude is gone a bit up, 257, and then 7 seconds positive. So you can see that big jump. We went negative 10 to plus 7. Very big fluctuation. But on the wrist, guys, this one again does like 0 seconds a day. I don't know how Seiko does it, but on the wrist performance is much better than the Timegrapher ones. Timegrapher. I don't know why I say Timographer. There's no O. Okay, so should be done. We're going to take the next reading. So crown down is +5. And amplitude 258. So very similar to the 12 down amplitude or 6 up amplitude at 257. And then 295 was dial up. Overall, pretty good, not that much variance. 0 seconds, -10, and +5 were our final numbers. Let's check a fourth position just for fun. 6 down, which no one really checks. Unless you're gonna do, guys, if you're gonna do chronometer, it's 5 positions, and then if you're a master chronometer, 6 positions. And it's very hard to do. Average them all out. I heard some, like I go on the watchmaker forums and I read some of them say, let's say you have dial down, like your dial is facing the floor, 30-second difference of dial up. They say to make them 15, 15, average them out. When is your dial ever like this? I don't know. Anyways, so amplitude 254, a little bit lower, and -4. And let's do well 6. Okay, so let's do crown up. When is your watch crown up? I guess when you're holding your cell phone. It's kind of crown up. Ooh, look at that. That's terrible. -16, and we got beat error. Guys, let me try pausing it and restarting it. Sometimes I think the machine needs to be restarted. Okay, it's good. Oof, that's terrible. -23, but we're gonna wait for the 5th one. So this is its worst position, but amplitude has not dipped below 254. And I've seen on the old 6Rs, the amplitude has gone to 240 a lot on my Blue Alpinist. So there's I guess improvement in the amplitude. And I guess the accuracy too, because 0, -10, and +5 is a little bit better than what I had on the Alpinist, which was kind of jumping around. -11, -13, and +1, and even +6. So yeah, that's the 6 positions. I got to reset. This is kind of a mission. So there you guys go. What do you think of the new Alpinist versus the Blue Alpinist in positional variance? I feel like there is a little bit of an improvement, especially in amplitude, because the Blue Alpinist, my writing is terrible, did dip down to 240. Because I did this test before I made the video just to see, because I had to have them running for 30 minutes, so. But basically, it is an improvement, not a great improvement, but I'm curious to check in the future how much the variance will be when the watch gets old. For fun, let's check out the 4R. Why not? This is my Seiko Samurai mod. Well, it's an SKX case with the Samurai dial and hands. Check it out. So this is a NH36. And it's doing pretty good. 262 amplitude and 0 seconds for now. But let's see on the 5th. On the 5th one. Want to hear it? It's still going. And +4. Pretty good. Now, technically we should wait longer, 5 minutes, but it'll take forever to let it really settle in. And I think Seiko says get a good balance on the balance. Get a good flow on the balance. No, you can't do it right away. It just doesn't work that way. Now guys, I have some old movements that they're busted, but we can check them out. Like this one's busted, but we can just check it out for fun. That should work. Let's see. Now this one has a low amplitude problem, which I'm not seeing here anymore for some reason. Because it knows it's on camera, it has somehow fixed itself. Look at this. Huh. Okay. All right, so this, maybe I mixed it up with that movement. Both are busted in different ways. So one has a really low amplitude of like 130. So beat error is bad, needs to be fixed. And the rate needs to be adjusted. But you want to fix the beat error first before, amplitude's good. Before you go on the rate. Let me put that back. Let's try this one. This one has no pin. Where you put the seconds hand, it's busted. There. Not sure if you can see it. Oh wait, sorry. That one had no pin. This one has a pin. So I think this one has a low. Let's see. I have tons of junk spare movements. Whoa, negative 300 seconds. This is the one. Okay, yeah, so I messed it up. I mixed them up. So this one has a pin on it for the seconds hand. That one doesn't. But look at the amplitude. 140. So even if you fixed a beat error, it's going to be very tough to get a good rate when the amplitude is just so weak. 144. Let's see if we can see the beating. It looks a bit weak there, doesn't it, guys? Could be dirty. Could be something stuck in there. Don't really know. I should take it apart, clean it, and re-oil it. Bring it back to life. I wonder if that did anything. Let's check, guys, just for fun. It's it made it speed up. Oh, amplitude increased. Wow. Wow, 400 seconds a day. So right away, the second the amplitude jumped by 50, whatever was stuck in there, that the balance spring, increased the seconds. So powered it up, and the beat error, everything increased. Look at it. Look at all that scatter. The whole thing is scattered. Unbelievable. Okay, so beat error went to 0.9. It's getting better. Let's see the fifth one. I mean, let's just do one more. The amplitude did get better. Interesting. 170. All right, guys, and just for fun, let's put the Steinhart on there. This is a Swiss movement, and it's got the ETA or the SW 200 from Solita. It doesn't say on the manual when I bought the watch. It just says it has both. So I've been wearing this all day, so this one kind of has a fair advantage because it's been on all day. The other ones were just started up from dead for the test, and they should be running for, I say it says 30 minutes, but I say a bit longer. Ooh, it's doing bad, but let's give it some time. This one should adjust. Okay, on my wrist, this does like +7 a day. Since I've gotten it, it's never changed. That amplitude is amazing. 346, really strong. Oh, wait. Oh, the angle. Okay, guys, so pause. We got to change the lift angle to 52 for the Swiss movements. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's start again. Give the Steinhart a fair shot. Oh, +9. It's basically what it does on my wrist. +7 I usually get. But let's wait the fifth one to get the amplitude is impressive. 340. I've seen my Samurai mod hit that high before, which was shocking. +8, very good. So that's the Swiss movements. versus the Seiko movements. You can see the straight line, pretty good. 28.8 instead of the 21.6. Very nice. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me in this guest tutorial or just discovery mission to try to find a difference with the new 6R35. Did we find anything new? I guess I would just say a little bit more accurate in positional and a little bit more amplitude. That's all I could find out for now. Hopefully someone dissects the movement soon and we get more information. We do know it is a thinner movement, but what changed to make it thinner? Don't know yet. All right, guys, I'm calling it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. We're back. I've been sitting here for the last 40 minutes playing with the broken movement. We got it at -1, 265 amplitude, 0.1 beat error. It turns out it was magnetized. I demagnetized it 50 times. This number was all pluses. I wish I kept recording. So it was over 1,000 seconds a day. And yeah, so look at that amplitude. This is the 130 amplitude movement. So I just put it on, so I wanted to push record right away just to show you what's happening with it. Kind of, I guess the movement is saved. I guess it was, so you could have a magnetized watch without it actually displaying magnetized properties, like being 5 minutes fast a day. All right, guys, that's a quick bonus, whatever. I'm going to throw this in at the end. I'm not even using the microphone. All right. That's interesting and that's cool. See you in the next.